up? It's your favorite funny man comedian, Coop City. Now, I hope you brought your wallet, because I ain't paying for all you. Hey, what's up? It's your favorite funny man comedian, Coop City, and welcome to the episode of Foodie and the Beast. Did you miss me? I know you did. You don't have to answer that. Look, I am in Alhambra, California, and I had to pull up on my dogs over at Smoking Fire. Super excited. Listen, y'all, I have been looking for great brisket in LA for far too long. My boys got some. They got brisket, they got burgers, they got chicken sandwich, they got mac and cheese, they got something called the McRib sandwich, and the McRib mac, I think. I don't know. I've seen a couple glimpses of it. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm definitely excited to see what that thing is about. Y'all ready to go check it out? Y'all better be. Bring your wallet.
Body built like cash down. 38, 24, 46. No matter where she go, you know she turning heads. And you should know you number one drop pick. If I could, I'd give you every Oscar in me, every Grammy, baby. I just gotta have me just to scoop it out. Sugar. Baby, I gotta have it. Lovely that you got that brown sugar. Others imitate, but they ain't brown sugar. No, no, no. If I gotta die from the beats, girl, you got what I need, baby. I just need a scoop of that. You dressing Dolce & Gabbana. Nobody rock it better than Fendi the Prada. She make me meal, remind me of my mama. Sweet mahogany mixed up with shea butter. Yeah, yo, man, girl, your skin so smooth.
Alright guys, so I have sat down to, and y'all know my favorite, my $10 worst, a smorgasbord of food. I got a little bit of everything on the menu. We got chicken sando right there. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm really excited about. Grilled cheese brisket. A grilled cheese brisket. I told you I've been looking for good brisket since I've been in LA. So, boom. We got some brisket tacos, as y'all can see there. Standard waffle fries. A smashed burger, and like this has become my favorite type of burger now. A smashed burger, as you can see. Elote, aka corn. And you can't have barbecue without mac and cheese. We got some good mac right there too. So I'm excited to dive into this thing. So which one should I go first? Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna go brisket tacos. If you've been watching the channel, you know tacos are my life. So if you're gonna stuff a taco with brisket, man, you got a special place in my heart. 268. That thing right there. That's fire. This is the brisket that I've been looking for. You got some coleslaw on that thing. And if y'all know me, I ain't really that much of a coleslaw guy. I got no idea what that sauce is, but it's delicious. Man, and the brisket, it's not dry. That's the biggest thing. People who eat out as much as I do, you know when something's dry, you just like, you can't do it. This ain't dry at all. Flour tortilla, cheese at the bottom, still juicy. Throw a little cilantro on there because we bad bitches. That's what we do. That's amazing. Oh, and we got two different types of lemonade. We got, this is the black smoke lemonade, and this is the fire strawberry, I think. I'm going for the lemonade to look like me first. That's freaky. And then by freaky, I mean that's good. I like that. Try this one. Tastes so fresh. Perfect compliment to a meal like this. All right, I think next I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and we're gonna go sando. Okay, so standard sando, I got this one hot. So I'm not sure about their spice levels yet, but I got this one hot. You got the coleslaw on there. You got some sauce on there. I don't see any pickle, so that's cool. But boom, look at that. I'm dropping coleslaw, I know. But guess what? We're gonna eat this thing. I wanted to taste the flavor of the chicken first. You know. The chicken's flavorful. I got this one hot, and because I like spicy food, I can go up. So. This coleslaw different. It's like a black pepper vinegar coleslaw. Fire though. And I don't like coleslaw. I would put that coleslaw on literally anything. Any type of sandwich, wrap. That's it right there. Yeah. I'm kind of mad I dropped that. Oh, there are pickles on here. Pickles was hiding. Fire. That's the best coleslaw I've ever had. I think a kale coleslaw over at another spot. It's like a vinegary black pepper, I don't know. That's fire. Man, I love smash burger now. Like, this is my preferred burger genre. And so the technique is they take the patty, and some people take bricks, some people take an actual like press and put white pepper down and then smash it flat on the grill top. So the beef can get like a crispy edge to it. You know what I'm saying? So we got pickles on this thing. We got some, I'm gonna call it the secret sauce. We'll run some onions, some cheese. Man, good bun, soft bun, like that. Bro, I would never eat a fast food burger again. Like, if I had that choice to be like, hey, this for the rest of your life or a fast food burger, it's this. I can taste the brisket in this patty. This patty is blended with brisket, I know. I know my meat. Oh my God. Look at that. Meat juicy, bun soft. And because it's a smash burger, it's not gonna be like super heavy on you, you know what I'm saying? Bro. Black smoked lemonade, bro. This is a tasty burger. Name that movie. You probably can. It's okay. Put it in my comments, name that movie. Where's that from? I'll give you a hint. Samuel L. Jackson said it. Well, I gotta say, with all the food that I've tried here, the consistency in it is the freshness and the flavor. Like, the flavor levels all go together, and you can literally taste everything. Like I said in my last a few minutes ago was the burger. I can taste that there's brisket blended into that beef patty. Speaking of brisket, y'all know what time it is. Yup. The brisket grilled cheese. Oh man. Got your toast, brisket, cheese of course. I wonder if there's a sauce on it. Pickles are on here. Yep, and a barbecue sauce. I knew it. I'll go ahead and bite it in this time right here. I couldn't even eat regular grilled cheese anymore. I know it's packed full of brisket. It's damn near a brisket sandwich with cheese, like, cause it's packed full of brisket. We got cheese on that damn griddle too, I can tell, because it's a little crispy. Cheese got a little crust on it. I bet I'm gonna right there. In my search for good brisket in LA, I think we found it in the city of Alhambra. My first time here. Is this Alhambra? I think so. I don't know. Yes, it is Alhambra. Because it's different than Alhambra. What doesn't matter? I ain't used to coming to a place like this, a city like this. Guess who's gonna see me all the time? Smoking fire. You can't have all this food and not have any sides. So we're gonna dive into some sides right now. I got some elote, aka corn, and we got corn, mayo, some tahini it looks like on top, cotija, which is cheese. Y'all know I was bilingual, but I am. Oh my goodness. Making a mess, but hey, whatever. Good corn. I tell y'all how much I love cotija on corn. A little bit of cilantro on top. This is a healthy portion too, like. And grill the corn, there's a little bit of char on there.
Oh, yeah.
Make you feel like you at a barbecue. Like cut beef. I eat that all day. And I'd be upset at myself. My trainer would be pissed off at me, so we can't do that. So next we're gonna slide to the mac and cheese. And I am a licensed mac and cheese aficionado. Another $10 word. I know my mac and cheese. I done had this mac and cheese before. I like that they added pepper to the noodles. Cheese, obviously. There's about like 3 or 4 cheeses in there. And they're using, the noodles are using our, what is it called, capitelli? I don't know, I ain't no chef. But it's the noodles with the ridges on there. That like makes the cheese cling to the noodle even better. Got cheese everywhere. But, no. Y'all not missing over here. Can't forget the fries.
Don't worry about it, Leo. 285.
season, bro. You know everybody love rally fries. These taste like rally fries in a waffle form, but it's fresher, like crispy. I haven't seen it for a little minute. It's still crispy. What? Smoking fire. I know what y'all doing out here, boy. Let me tell y'all. In La Alhambra. All right, guys. Still at Smoking Fire. Absolutely stuffed. Everything was amazing. I'm here with my guy Isaiah, one of the owners. As you can see, chefs as well with that wonderful coat. Man, thank you so much for having me. First of all, everything was amazing. Let me ask you a couple questions. One, what was the idea behind opening this, and then the idea behind the name Smoking Fire?
Really, it began as a dream when we were children. I mean, growing up in LA, myself, my brother Josh, we ran the same pack, and we always experienced great things that came with food. Whether it was a birthday, celebration, graduation, our lives were around food. So growing up in the restaurant business, we were able to make a lot of good friends and a lot of good people. Picked up some skill sets. I worked for Raising Cane's Chicken Finger for a while. Okay. Worked for Crimson Coward. And as I started working for the restaurants, I thought to myself, why not open up our own place? But instead of having a food-centric item like a Nashville hot chicken place or a burger place, let's have a place that specializes in comfort food. Yeah. So instead of being a sandwich spot or a beer spot or a bar, we're really a spot where you come in and have a social eatery. You can stay here for 10 minutes and grab some good takeout, or you can stay here for 2.5 hours and enjoy the ambiance. Okay. We're really a one-stop shop for everything.
I love that. And so you did mention that Crimson Coward, because we did meet at Crimson Coward. We did an episode there. And they have a central menu. Yeah. Here, you get a little bit of everything. They got burgers, they got chicken sandwiches, they got brisket grilled cheese, they got ice cream in there. Look, a little bit of everything. Where did you learn how to make brisket like that? Because I've been looking for good brisket since I moved to LA. I'm a brisket guy.
Thank you.
I've been to that brisket. Oh my goodness, man. Still tender, still juicy. A lot of times I have brisket, it's dry. This right here, where did you learn how to make brisket like that?
It's a labor of love. Every brisket that came out of our restaurant from June 12th to probably November 4th, myself and my wife made it. Wow. So to hear that gives me a lot of pride and joy. Growing up in Raising Cane's, within that company, a lot of the times I do new restaurant openings in Texas, and I fell in love with brisket. And brisket really is universal. We do brisket in South America. The term barbecue actually comes from the Latin term barbacoa, which means from tail to the chin, the entire animal.
That means we eat from the tail to the chin, I'm telling you.
So for us, we said, forget a profit, forget sales, forget margin, forget hype. What would be something cool to offer the community? And so we're a chef-driven group. When you come into this restaurant, everybody deserves to eat chef-quality food that's made from scratch.
Absolutely.
And our philosophy is, let's give that to everybody, to the general public. Let's not just have a fine dining spot or a spot that specializes in one thing. For the brisket, it's just research and development. I must have made 100 to 150 briskets before I thought one of them was, deemed worthy, like to actually sell at a restaurant. Before we opened, we fed every single firehouse in Southern California. There's 118 firehouses in Southern California.
That's a lot of firemen.
we fed La Habra High School, we fed the community. Anybody that was willing to try our food, we did it, with the intention of providing the best possible product. But just so you guys know that the love that goes into our brisket, we start cooking at 5 p.m. We start trimming the briskets at 12 o'clock. We season them for a 24-hour period of time, so that seasoning dives into the actual meat. You get that nice flavor. We smoke them for 14 and a half hours. About 12 and a half hours in, we pull them out. We wrap them in foil to accelerate the cooking method. We wrap them in butcher paper, depending on the size. Okay. And then from there, they actually sit. You let them rest for about 2 or 3 hours. That's the key, and that's how you retain all that moisture.
So now he just hit y'all with a couple of secrets, like butcher paper and letting it sit. That's stuff that regular guys, your uncles are not doing that at the barbecue. That's amazing. So how has it been? Because you guys opened up in June, right? So how has it been opening up a restaurant during a crazy pandemic right now? There's a lot of restaurants who just aren't able to open and aren't able to sustain. How has it been?
It's really it's an emotional experience. I mean, it kind of teaches you what you're made of. I think opening a restaurant in general is such a challenge. I mean, we all face challenges. You face a challenge coming here. You face a challenge of being here. You left your family. You put yourself at risk. You're obviously exposed. There's a lot of things going on in your life that could prevent you from being here, but you chose to be here. So for us, opening up a restaurant, when you walk in, we honor that decision. We don't see you as a number. I don't see your credit card. You know, we ask you if you've been here before. We guide you through the menu. Old Tommy in the front wants to know your entire life story. I'm making sure that the food's perfect. I'm back there yelling, screaming, cooking, and burning myself to make sure it's picture perfect every time. For us, you know, it was a huge challenge. There was a lot of adversity. When the country was furloughed, you couldn't get permits. City Hall was closed. Nobody would give me a loan. You know, nobody wanted to take a shot at us. So what we did is, I actually ended up selling my car. My wife ended up selling her car. You know, we walked to work. It was such an emotional experience. But to come out on top of that,
man, that's amazing, and that shows the dedication you have to the industry, to this restaurant, and you can taste that in the food.
Absolutely.
Like, you can taste it in the food. And that big guy out there is an absolute joy.
Beast,
It's an absolute joy. I sat up here for maybe about 30 minutes, setting my rigs up, getting my B-roll, and literally every person that walked in that door, he greeting them like he's known them for years. What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't buy that.
Yeah.
You can't buy that, man. That was absolutely amazing.
I think for us, you know, there's a lot of great chefs, and there's a lot of great home cooks, and there's a lot of cooks that can cook from home. There's a lot of great restaurants. I love eating out. I think there's a lot of great places out there. But what makes us special and unique, what makes us worth your time and worth, you know, driving out during the middle of the pandemic is our team. You know, Tommy has this genuine approach to people. Mark loves everything we do with a passion. There's so much dedication from Josh. When you walk in here, we really care about you. And I think that's what's translating to success. I mean, we have a line out the door on a really cold Saturday.
And that's been all day. Out the door, and they're adhering to all COVID guidelines.
Yeah.
They got the stickers on the ground. They got outdoor seating, all like everything. And literally, it's been nonstop. So it's even a blessing for you guys to let me come in while all that stuff is going on, man. Now, y'all got a couple secret menu items. And somebody just told me about. Explain to me what the Mac Rib is.
So the McRib stands for Mark Anthony Cisneros. Obviously, the McRib is trademarked, but it's the Mac Rib. He's our executive chef. It is 2 ground beef patties, 3 ounces apiece, so 6 ounces, about a half pound of ground beef patties, 2 slices of cheese, 3 slices of Texas toast, 6 ounces of Texas-style barbecue brisket, and then on top of that, we take a giant short rib, which is a chuck. It's the largest rib. It's those caveman dinosaur ribs.
Yeah.
We place it on top, and it's cooked so tender that we actually pull the bone out of the table.
So you made a damn a brontosaurus with burger. Oh, who's eating all that?
Yeah.
Is that a challenge, or is it like?
No, it's
just a menu item.
We rolled it out this month, and it happens to be the release of the McRib, so it kind of helped us out to get hype. But in reality, we knew we were going to close. We knew there's a closure on the way. You know, we follow Newsom, we follow the governor, we follow a lot of politics. So we figured, what can we do for those 10,000 people that show up the last 2 months at our restaurant? So the McRib is a gift. We're not making any money off of it. I mean, you guys have seen the price of beef. Go to the supermarket next door. It's empty. Everyone's scrambling for products. So we said, why not just go out in a bang? Like, we're not going to be able to do dine-in. Let's just give 120 lucky folks. We only make 120 short ribs.
I love it.
And it takes about 14 and a half hours to cook a short rib.
14 and a half hours.
So it's a labor of love.
So that's why you pulling that thing right out.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. And I showed y'all a little footage of that earlier. It looks amazing. I don't know if I got any more room for that, but that thing is massive. And this is my first time in. This is La Alhambra, right?
Yes, sir.
This is my first time in La Alhambra. I'm coming back.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful city. And this place right here, Smoke and Fire, best brisket in LA.
Hey.
I've been here 5 years.
You're the first.
I've been here 5 years. So that right there, man.
Appreciate
Thank you so much,
Means
bro. I appreciate it. Since I started this channel, it's one of the guys who was one of the first ones who was like, yeah, come on and show me all types of love, man. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Now I'm gonna go home and fall asleep because of all that food, man. Yeah. But listen, y'all bring yourselves down here. Y'all see that still gonna be open for?
We're open for takeout 100%. We cater. We're gonna be delivering. We're not charging any delivery fees. A huge tip for anybody out there. Sorry, this truck passing. Hopefully you can hear me. If you're gonna order takeout, make sure you order through the actual restaurant website anywhere you go. If you order third-party deliveries, they charge you 25 to 30%. That 25 to 30% goes to Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash.
Yeah, we ain't messing with.
So don't mess with that. Contact us immediately. You can order online, 0 fees. We'll deliver it. If all you have is a smoke signal me. I'll go to your house and make sure you're fed.
You got telegrams, whatever. Do that. Listen, man, thank you so much. You guys come down here, La Alhambra, Smoke and Fire. But bring your wallet, because we're not paying for y'all.